Hello, Super Nerd Friends, and welcome to Monday. Hooray! Monday is my day, so here I am. I'm sick today, so I didn't go to work again. Yay! And I'm sick again. Whee! But I have work the rest of this week, so hopefully tomorrow I'll just be able to take some nice medicine and be okay. Anyway. So today I've been not doing a whole lot, but I worked some on my grad apps, looking up when things are due and filling out some basic information on some of them. Some of them won't let you start filling out until September. And other ones will let you do that or fill it out right now. Just the random stuff. Post the other stuff later. So yeah, start doing that. And on during this weekend, I'm gonna go to the library so that I can read some articles. So I'm gonna go to UNLV and read things. I think I already said that, but whatever. So Haley and Becky, both of you were kind of talking about the same thing, which I found interesting. Haley, you were saying the future is now, and Becky was saying no, we're in the past. And I would just like to be the logical one and say we are in the present. But that it's definitely cool, the technology we have, that you see in like sci-fi stuff that's actually happening. It's really interesting. And it is nice to see that people can be inspired by sci-fi stuff to be like, what can we do? You know, like the whole computer, like Google Glasses in front of your face thing. That's cool. It's kind of scary, but cool. I just hope we're not getting towards the feed era where we have the chip in the brain for the internet, but I'm sure that's going to happen. Just probably not while we're alive, so that's good. But Becky, you were talking about, us being really wasteful and everything. And I agree. I always find it fascinating hearing you talk about that stuff just because you're really passionate about it. And I love hearing people talk about things they're passionate about because I'm just not. Like I want there to be more recycling and I want us to use our resources efficiently and everything. But it's like I don't know how much better we can do, which we probably can do way better. But I don't know. So I'd be interested in seeing, what you could do with that and everything. So yeah, I don't know. If you're leaning towards that instead of engineering, that's okay. You can always change. You mostly just got to get the basics out of the way so that you can start picking and choosing what you want to do with your life. And some people end up doing something completely different than what they got their degree in. Like Danny's brother-in-law, he has a PhD in physics. And he is now working as an actuary, like an accountant person who, I think Danny said that actuaries calculate, how much insurance is going to cost for people, like life insurance and car insurance and stuff. They have formulas and they do calculations. I don't know. To me, that seems kind of like a computer's job, but whatever. But yeah, so. You never know where you're going to end up, really. But one of the things that people talk about, a lot, or they ask you a lot when you're a history major, is what era would you most prefer to live in? And I always say this one, because I like computers and indoor plumbing and women's rights and stuff, cars. There's lots of things about this time that's really nice, flight and food selection, that we have lots of different kind of foods we can eat, and understanding of things like medical practices and stuff. Lots of good stuff here. But there's a sense that things used to be better or that things are getting better. Those are the two opposing thoughts. Is that things are getting continually worse. People are getting more selfish, and people are getting more stupid, and people are getting more, involved with their own things, more addicted to pleasure, and blah, blah, blah. Or the reverse, that history is on this progression of just just it's on a progression, I guess, just moving forward, getting better, and that's just how things happen. And I think, it's kind of obvious that neither of those are true. That the world is not getting better and the world is not getting worse. That it's, by most levels, staying about the same. It gets worse in some spots and better in others. It's better for rights and it's worse for waste. And it's, in the past it was worse for rights, but it was way better for waste, or way better in the economy, or whatever. So it's like, sorry, it's not. So it's like, things change. It's like that phrase, things change, but they stay the same. I believe that about history, that like, there's not really a time that's better than another time in general. There are definitely things that are better. We don't have a dictator, that's cool. But other people do. So it's kind of like what you're looking at it from, because like the Chinese could say, yeah, a couple thousand years ago stuff was, or like 1,000 years ago stuff was way better for them. But was it? Like, not really sure. And then, for America, you could say that too. 400 years ago, America's way better, with just natives running around doing their thing. And it's like, was it? I don't know. It's a very a very big question with a lot of different answers, and nothing is really clear. Yay, history! It's all about how you feel and what lens you look through. But yeah, I agree with your excitement, Haley, marveling at the world and what it's become in a very short time, actually. And Becky, I also understand your points about the world being in the past, like not where we could be. But I also think that there are a lot of things that people and scientists and everyone could be doing that we don't do for moral reasons or ethical reasons, and that we try to focus where we think it's important. But where things are important is a big personal thing. Like Becky, you find waste and us using our resources really important, and I find that important too, but like I said, not as important as you do. We all have different causes, obviously, but like the most important thing to me is that people are educated and can understand the world and can think for themselves. That's the most important thing to me, because I don't think that we can get anything done without that. But and I don't know if you would disagree with that or not, obviously, but like that's why I want to be in education. That's why I want my focus to be, is for people to be able to think and learn and question things for themselves, so that they don't walk blindly into whatever opinion someone's spouting at them. Because unfortunately that still happens a lot today. But yeah, I don't know that I have much else to say on that topic. Haley, it was fun watching Angel with you today. I finished Dollhouse and it was horrible. Like, it just was really sad, and my favorite person died, like always, and yay. But yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to say. I'm glad that I can see your videos. Thank you, Becky, for turning up your volume. Sorry that you felt bad that I asked, but like, I would turn my volume up all the way and have headphones on, and it's still hard. And I don't know why your mic wasn't working. Maybe you just didn't have it set up on your computer? I don't know. But I would love to. Zombies tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I'm sick, and I have work all this week, which I missed today, but like, the rest of the week, I'm gonna really, really try to go. So, we'll just see. But I do miss playing zombies with you guys, and I really want to. So, hopefully. But that's really it. So I'm gonna go. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.